Cox arrives late with a fist. Allen started the game nicely. Picked off by Rankin. Hits 50. Isaac Rankin! Something special!
That's what you love. Howie and Geordie, you come along on this Saturday afternoon game and you've got players of the ilk of the Dacos boys, and then on the other side of the coin, you know at some stage Isaac Rankin's going to do something, and he's done it at the inside the first 10 minutes of the game. The anticipation to be able to turn the footy over in your front half here is just superb, and he's sweating on it. And this puts a little bit of doubt. So Ed Allen, that's magnificent.
Ball as is his traditional routine. That looks pretty good off the boot. It doesn't get any better than that.
He'll kick this goal.
This will go 10 rows back.
It's like taking us to school. He's having some fun at the office today. He's got 5. Manor smacks it. Gets it inside 50. Jezza for number 7 to equal his all-time best for the Cats. On the siren. Salutes the crowd. And puts the cherry on top.
In a wing. Down towards... Big fella, Walter. And that is a sensational grab. Sicily turns around and has a look and said, who was that?
Just a sign of the times. Look at this. Look at the sit. No hands. That is magnificent.
Rao, a little flick on them, was very, very clever from Humphrey. Ainsworth goes in. Big mark over the top. Sensational from Long.
Poor old James Sicily. Is that 2 hangers taking on him tonight? What about that?
Stengle, can he get a moment here? Oh, you bet he can. In Indigenous round, Tyson Stengle delivers.
He's a superstar, all-Australian small forward, absolute gun small forward. Hasn't had the year he wanted, but that's a great kick.
But that's quality. In the wet as well, where the ball doesn't bite, normally slides on the outside of the right foot. It takes a lot of skill to do that.
Oscar's kicked a couple, but he hasn't touched the ball often.
Make it down the line. Reid! To the air goes Harley. And he just helps his teammate after sitting on his head.
Dale. Just setting up the little 1-2. Back, and why not indulge in a bounce and get a little closer. A little more dangerous. Roberts marches in. Just slightly missed his leap. There's another one for Dale. Oh, Dale gets 2 there.
Yep, 45 and counting.
45. Here it is. Bailey Dale, the most ever disposals by a Bulldog. 48. So a record-breaking night for Bailey Dale. But a big statement from the Western Bulldogs that is going to be heard all the way around the competition and the country.
Pumps it deep forward again. Fist comes to a dangerous area. Here comes Bobby! What's Bobby got for us? He's in the crowd!
What they are doing is winning ground ball inside forward 50, which is a really good sign. So once they go forward, from a marking point of view, it's been hard work, but their ground ball work inside forward 50, I think it's 5-1 now. And again, this takes pressure off your forwards, knowing that, hey, bring the ball to ground and we're a big chance. So the spoil there is dangerous. You can see who was that? He put his hands on his head as soon as he hit the ball goal side.
Coming.
Yeah, Isaac Cumming it was. He just throws his hands in the air, and Bobby just goes to work.
Bobby told us pre-game he might do a celebration if he had a goal, but it's hard, Gary, when you're stuck on the fence almost in the crowd.
Well, the teammates need to give him some space. Give him some time post-goal to celebrate.
Brisbane converge, Neil. Oliver got a nice hand there and a better second hand. Chandler to Langdon, on to Pickett. This is great play, Melbourne. Oh, yeah. Keziah Pickett. May sends a long, deep ball. They're doing all the attacking. Petty is there. Over the back of the pack. The soccer off the ground by Johnson. They've hit the front. Melbourne have hit the front. And his team wins it.
Melbourne pull off one of the upsets of the year. They roll the reigning champs at the Gabba. They've won 4 of their last 5 to breathe life back into their season.
Another dangerous ball. Baker, did he make connection with the footy? It spills to Harley Reid, and he can send it long and strong. The high ball in, off hands, Cripps. Hoff twisting, turning, thinking goals, hasn't kicked one, wants to bounce and rolls end on end. It's no hassle for Hoff. One last surge. It's actually the Eagles who get it out of the middle. Travalia down there, Wilkie away. Ryan picked the pocket. He wants to stroll in and just done another. An inspired effort on a weekend of emotion. The Eagles break through for their first win of the season and their first win for Andrew McQualter.
Right footy forward pocket. Ralph Smith fends off McKercher. Tight angle. He might go it himself. Oh, the Dacos effort is superb. Hugo Ralph Smith with a sensational finish.
Yeah, pretty poor tackle here.
Yeah, it is in the end by McKercher, who had him absolutely wrapped up here and locked in. Just had to get him over the boundary line even. Changes his mind a couple of times. In the end, makes the right decision as well. Under pressure here, Derby's in here. I know I'm going to get run down. Someone's coming.
He
Worked it out.
He lined up the goals, then he thought, no, well, have a look for something better. Right, goals? No. Inboard? No. Let's go again. Go under.
Smart.
Important sort of a kick. The speed of Powell will get there first. Pushed off the ball. Pick up from Chol. Steps back inside. Kicks. Oh! Chol! They're still in it. That's Chol of the night. He's got 3. And there's a bit of rock and Chol left in the Hawks.
That was just a goal out of absolutely nothing. First of all, it was a good contest in the middle, and then it was just a knock-on from Sicily kicking off the ground, and then Chol just had the audacity to come in one hand, fake a handball, and then just put it straight through the middle game. How cool was it?
You won't see better for the year. The one-handed pickup. Look at him scoop it up here. And then the fake handball, you're right, the missed tackle. There's 3 of him as he kicks it, and he slots it and he loves it.